I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like this. You know that type of poem that exploit the nonsense, but provoke the conscious to speak honest? I'm talking about that type of poem that screams pain after the death of another brother whose body marinate in a pool of blood by the hands of the murderers free of such. These types of poems blanket the pages of my notepad, so I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like this. But the dogs are in the streets, hunting us down, dragging us to the ground. Somebody please help us because we can't breathe. Every time I turn around, another brother is dead in the streets, face down, his body motionless on solid concrete as his soul depart the body, making his way to heaven's temple. Black lives matter, but black souls are steady stolen by a self-claimed out fear for my life. Racist driven police. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like this. But the bloodhounds are in the streets. Black folks protesting for peace because we are tired of seeing our people gunned down by police. Mothers are burying their sons in fathoms way too soon. Fathers are being stripped from fatherhood because life is just a chokehold away from death. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like this. But the SWAT teams are in the streets. Tear gas is being fired at innocent protesters who demand to be free. Looting in the community make niggas look bad on TV while the news report to make sure they capture every scene. They label us thugs and savages and not pro-black activists who just want to be free. I guess it's hard for the media to understand. Our anger is just a reaction on indictments of the blasphemous that tell us race is not a factor in the cop actions. I guess that's the perk of home court advantages. The media is the epitome of a racist outlet making sure blacks look like untamed Africans, make Bill Cosby like a raper who target famous actresses. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like this. But the tanks are in the streets. 12-year-old boy gunned down by corrupt police. Rounds on rounds of rubber ammunition and smoke bombs are being fired at protests to force us to flee. State of emergency, weapons of mass destruction versus unarmed community. Where's the equality in this land of opportunity? The justice system denies us the basic rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness as millions march on the streets. From LA to NYC, signs are flooded in a crowd that reads, "We can't breathe, no justice, no peace, hands up, don't shoot." I'm just trying to get through to my people who are still caught up in the deception that the Constitution is meant to protect us. Capitalist institution is deep rooted in our mental. We are not a part of the blueprint. It's designed to keep us in nooses, mass illusions, delusions, maintaining the orders, keep us in schools as they inject our minds with absolute confusion. When the truth hit the fan, they calling us ruthless for standing up as a unit. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like this. But it's a battlefield in our motherfucking streets. Shit so fucked up in our community that everything swiftly turned around. So turned around, right looks wrong and wrong looks right. Cops get away with execution of black lives and protesters are caught the aggressors. What the fuck is going on in this land we call America? We are the enemy of the states. We are starving for freedom, but the enemy continues taking meals off our plate. Fathers from our arms, sons who never had the chance to be one. Shit so fucked up we can call a spade a motherfucking spade without a debate on what the truth is. I'm so sick and tired of writing poems like this. But this is all I see. So my soul bleed through the lead of my pencil. My heart explode on canvas. My mind is damaged by political antics. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like this. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like this. I said I wasn't gonna write no more poems like this. I made a mistake. Because time after time, I can hear my brethren cry, I can't breathe.